Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, it seems like it will be a great fit for Ben Simmons on the Nets. There's plenty of scoring around him so he can focus on what he does best, setting up his teammates and defending. He said, "I take pride in it. There's only one ball. If I'm able to get stops and give guys a hard time, then we'll be able to get further." Kevin?
First team all defense. All right, DA, thanks as always. And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones are their guards. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the 4 spot. And for the Nets, Ben Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Bridges. Shoots over Ingram. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Shoots the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
There's Thomas with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On offense here are the Pelicans. Ingram outside. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. And the shot is long. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Now, here's Thomas. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Dinwiddie against McCollum. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the basket by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Bridges attacking.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Ingram against Bridges. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Bridges with the board. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Thomas following the 3-point attempt by C.J. McCollum.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges. Pelicans trail by 6. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Royce O'Neal comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Thomas. That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Here's Alvarado. Hayes up top. Dinwiddie covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
The Pelicans. Jackson Hayes. Shooting 2.
And that one misses. That one is no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Nance. Now, here's Marshall. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Jose Alvarado.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Richardson. 8-point game. Pass to Marshall. New Orleans moving it around. Nance passes to Marshall. Richardson outside. 5 to shoot. Over Harris. Rejected by Harris. Brooklyn leading by 8. Finney-Smith kicks to O'Neal. There's the 3. Oh, good on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to Marshall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Marshall's got his second basket of the game.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
O'Neal passes to Finney-Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line, Dorian Finney.
That one is off. So for the Nets, Johnson comes in for Simmons, and Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. So we can't get either to fall. And so Marshall will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 6. Connects from 3-point range.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
Johnson, oh, that's blocked. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Alvarado. Doesn't go that time. Curry with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 3. Johnson right side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Alvarado. Rebound by Johnson.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
That shot off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 5. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Let's go, everyone. I
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
A nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Bridges misses. Pelicans trail by 3.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off his shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Seth Curry. It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Jones. The Pelicans shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Bounce pass from Valanciunas. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
For 3, Ingram. Offensive rebound. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Valanciunas.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Ingram with it. Bridges covering. It's Murphy outside. A second chance effort. Dinwiddie with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Bridges against Ingram. He's off on that one, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
And so here is New Orleans. 6-point game. Ingram outside. Fires at the elbow. And the jumper falls for him. 5 points in the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. And the pass to Jones. 9 feet out. The shot's good. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Ingram against Thomas. And it's Ingram missing. Simmons passes to Bridges. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Alvarado. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Nance kicks to Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Very good at working off the pick and roll. Josh getting all the separation he needs.
The 3, Bridges. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Richardson. He hits it from 9. And now it's just a 4-point Brooklyn lead. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges shot, good. 1:37 left to play in the first half. Alvarado passes to Richardson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
Super assertive on the offensive end. Something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
This is his first free throw of the game. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type. Plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
They get the rebound. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Hayes. Bridges shot. Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Richardson outside. Pass to Alvarado. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Alvarado.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Simmons against Nance. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Marshall.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bridges. Brings it from 9 feet away. Bridges has got 24.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Alvarado. Defended by Bridges. Here's Alvarado. Bridges with some nice defense. Up in time. The shot that time, not on target. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Back to the action in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Mikal Bridges playing terrific basketball in this one. He ended up with 24 points and 2 rebounds. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last effort. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. Second these guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, they could fire them with the starting grid.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
your Nets.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
We've got Thomas. Mikal Bridges out there with Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Now, here's Bridges. Over Ingram. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 26 points for him.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Back to Simmons. Tries yet again. And the layup is good. And the Nets lead by 9.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Jones. Brooklyn with the rebound. Got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
The offensive rebound, Valanciunas, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Mikal Bridges. Pelicans trail by 11. Ingram drawing the double team. And Murphy kicks to McCullough. Pass to Jones. The pass to Valanciunas. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Thomas.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram outside and stolen by Thomas. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones kicks to McCullough. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Thomas. Now here's Richardson. He's got 9. The foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Richardson, rejected by Hicks. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Nets leading by 12. Here's Curry, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the Nets miss again. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Pelicans. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets. Not just a knockdown shooter. He does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Valanciunas inside. O'Neal's there. He gets it in there. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Dance Team.
It's the Nets now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. For three, Richardson. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Finney Smith passes to Johnson. We've got 1:08 left in the third. O'Neal misses. Pelicans trail by 11. To the wing right side. Here's Alvarado. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 assists now tonight.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Harris trying to get free. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. It's stolen by Curry. Over Alvarado. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Marshall from the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Curry. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. Simmons with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Valanciunas. 1 second left. Offline. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones are their guards. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Murphy in at the 4 slot.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Nets. McCollum, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And Simmons kicks to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Ingram. McCollum outside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. McCollum against Dinwiddie. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On the wing, Bridges. Good. Bridges has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Nets leading by 18. Simmons on the wing. Bridges left side. Pelicans with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Pelicans shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Cullen passes to Jones. Ingram with it. Back to Jones. And slammed in by Jones.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Bridges against Ingram. And Simmons slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. McCollum against Dinwiddie. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
We see you, C.J. McCollum, playing down low.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The 19-foot shot. Bridges misses. Pelicans trail by 20. To the left wing. Here's Murphy. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges inside the three-point line. They get it back.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Dinwiddie against McCollum. Ingram right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's now 7 points for Brandon Ingram. That's leading by 20.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Dinwiddie passes to...
Love it, love it.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 22. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And here's Marshall from the arc. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Bridges outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 44.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mikal Bridges.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mills passes to Bridges. Over Marshall. Bridges shot good. Bridges has got 46 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
On the heels of this run, you wonder, where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
It's rebounded by Hayes. Marshall with it to the paint. Here's Temple. Yes, that goes in.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Bridges. Second chance shot. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. Stripped it away. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.